Hey, well, a very, very good afternoon, gang, and welcome along to Asia World, and let's have a look at the time. Hey, it's 1 o'clock. That means it's a Tuesday, 1 o'clock, and it's the DVD show. So what we do, or what we're going to be doing on the Tuesdays, is looking back at some of the Asia World DVDs that we produced, and we're looking, as you can see on the screen, it's the Royal International Air Tattoo 2007 DVD 2. Now, if you remember, last week we did DVD 1, so it's only right that we do number 2. So this is what the DVD looks like. So there you go. You've got your menus, where to find the stuff. Okay, so you can skip to any particular pot you want to. Sunday's highlights, that one says. Okay, let's go back to the home, little icon there, homepage, and also photographs as well, which we'll be looking at a little bit later with the photographs. So let's get back to the root menu. Let's get back there. So we're back with the root menu, so we'll start the video off right now, so take it away. Here we go.
Leader 1, if you hold short a bit, please.
Leader 1 will hold short already.
And of course, in between all the passes, I'll be saying hi to everybody and giving you all a good mention, especially our Elvis. Hi, Elvis. Gotta make a special fuss of our Elvis today because he wasn't feeling very well yesterday, so hey, the bear will try to get a smile on your face, my boy. Alright, so keep smiling. We'll make you feel happy right here at Asia World. Alright, so thumbs up to you, my man. Barry West, hi to you as well. Peter Colebrook. Julie Rotherham, our very own Julie, thank you for being there. Jazzy John 30. Peter Colebrook. Let's see if we can find out that answer to that question for Lima. He says, hey, do you mean where'd you get the DVDs from? We'll tell you if that's what you want to know. Well, this particular DVD, I've still got a couple of copies left. I produced quite a few back in 2007. I've still got a couple left, and I'm just debating whether to release the thing. If I get enough folks saying, yeah, I'd like a copy of that, we might just consider doing that. So if you are interested, just drop me an email to the usual email address, which is asiaworld1@gmail.com. Okay? And Julie has very kindly put a message in the chat room just there. So it's something I'm sort of debating whether to do at the moment, okay? So,
9.155. 150.
But this particular thing we've got at the moment, it's a 3 DVD set, okay? Last week you saw number 1, this is number 2. And guess what? A little later in the show, if we have time, we'll show you DVD 3. Hey, well, I'm sorry some of you guys haven't got the best of the weather. Hey, it's pretty good here at East Mids Airport today. Not bad at all. Okay, Mark, I will look out for it.
Break, go.
Taxi time. Good.
Hey, Lima, the DVDs will cost a lot more than that, my man. $7? If you are interested, there we go. There's the email address, okay? How to get in touch. And if, I say, I'm still undecided whether I'm going to do it or not. Thanks for asking there, Peter. Hey, we're feeling pretty good today, my man. Head's good at the moment. So thank you for asking. Yeah, we're doing pretty fine.
To display, please. What is the radio?
And of course, a special mention, as usual, to our very own Barry West. You take it easy there, Barry. Keep your eyes on the road, all right?
Frequency and line up, runway 27.
Always great to see Barry. We need to get some photographs from Barry of that truck and stuff. So, hey, if you get a chance, Barry, send them across, my man.
10-1 driven active ticket, please. 1002 for joining up, but for the display 6133.
Question for 8, what TRA times is he working?
Oil flight, 1 minute.
Can you confirm the RAT times that you're working for this display?
That's good, 6.
When orange lines up, he'll pull forward and we'll get you across behind.
Roll.
Can't understand 8. Can you say again clearly, please?
I've got 8.
10, we are inside the Fairford RAT.
That's copied. Cross 10. F-16 Airborne, minute 2-1. Top height of the display, 6 feet.
Hey, well, the gang, certainly hope you've enjoyed the show so far. Goodness gracious. Certainly enjoyed those flares. It's not very often they do that at Fairford, so to see the flares from an F-16, bit of a bonus. So, hey, keep the messages coming in. So, what have we got to say to everybody? Andy Hare! And? Hey, Andy, great to see you in the chat room this afternoon. Hope you're having a good day, mate. Let me have a look. So I was just a little bit busy doing a bit of typing and doing like 6 jobs at once when I do these live shows. So let me have a quick look at that comment. Well, you know what there, Andy? I didn't see it at all. So I do apologise for that, your comment you put in. But by all means, put it in again, and hopefully I will see it this time, okay? I'll keep my eyes peeled, all right? So coming into land, as you can see, oh, now I love it when they do that. Now they make the best shots. That's what you want to look out for. If you go to Fairford or wherever else, if they do a touch and go, they make the best shots. Well, in my opinion. Hey, thank you. We'll have as much as that as possible.
F-16 still airborne. You have full display top height, 8,300 feet.
So what you're looking at the moment, it's DVD 2 of this 3 DVD set that I put together back in with myself and Heather. back in 2007. So Royal International Air Tattoo with beautiful blue skies. Oh yes. I certainly do, Andy, and as you know, I've got that very video of the Crusader blowing its tyre. And again, that shot was thanks to my good mate Andy Hare. He said, hey Stu, you can't go yet, there's still a MiG to come in, and also the Crusader. I said, oh well, you know, go on then. He said, make sure you film it. So if you've never seen that particular video, I'll dig it out sometime, okay? So it's quite spectacular. Crusader coming into land and blows the tyres, but it's quite spectacular. I don't know if the hydraulics went or just bouncing up and down the runway. Anyway, Andy says he's sat in his car, waiting to start work, and yep, so... And also, we mentioned Andy the other day as well. It was thanks to him that I actually filmed that Tiger F-16 back in 1998. Again, he said, hey, you can't go yet, Stu. There's this nice painted Tiger aircraft going out. And we played it, if you remember, a couple of Fridays ago, and I must admit, it's one of my most favourite bits of video that I've ever filmed. So, see, Andy, he knows his stuff. He's got a sixth sense. Okay, let's see and hear this for you. And of course, you've got to have the red arrows. That's what we're going to watch right now. Full display because of the beautiful blue skies.
Okay. Let's go. Now, right. Big. Big listen. Stop. Hey, doing. Go. Six.
Hiya Matt, that's Matt Llewellyn. Nice to see you as well, my man. Julie Rotherham, she says, hey, I love that tiger paint job. Yeah, it was something quite special, wasn't it? And especially in the setting sun. Now, coming up this Friday, I think this Friday's theme is going to be display teams. Okay, so along with lots of other aircraft as well, but that'll be probably the main theme for this Friday.
Hold it, back. Now.
Yeah, it's probably the Virgin Media man. Oh, it's Tuesday afternoon, isn't it? Yes. Do you remember last Tuesday afternoon? Sounds like somebody's eating their sandwiches in the background of this video. The microphone's picking it up.
More, back. Big.
It's probably on Mavis or Carolyn. They were right next to me when we were filming this.
Right. Now. Out! Roll! Now. Up. Close up. Good. Pulling. Up. To the right. So. Turn. Right. Now. Holding the back. Now. Up. Now.
As usual, fantastic to see the messages coming into the chat room, so thank you very, very much. And answers coming right now. So Andy here says, hey Stu, have you got any A10 videos? You bet your bottom dollar, mate. Absolutely. Do you remember when we were at Fairford a few years ago? We were at the end of the runway for the arrivals. Oh, that came directly straight at us on the fast pass. You remember that one? So I don't think on this video the A10s were there, but certainly over the next couple of series that we're going to do of the DVDs, you'll certainly see plenty of A10 action and all the radio comms as well.
Threshold. Threshold.
Hey Andy, you will love the radio comms that I've got on that particular video.
Going full. 7, 1, in it, smoke up. Cut.
Oh, that's really nice of you to say so there, Erwin. He says, hey, great show, Stu. How was the birthday? It was great. Absolutely brilliant. Loads of great messages from lots of folks. And also a real nice message I had from my good friend over there in the USA, and that's our very good Freddie Cannon from United DJs Radio. Absolutely fantastic guy. He does a country and western show on a Friday afternoon. An absolutely brilliant DJ. So good on you, Freddie, and thank you very much for the message you sent across. And if you're watching, listening, we will give her a good mention a little later in the show. just talking about our very own Freddie Cannon and his main love of music is country and western, because he does this country and western show on a Friday afternoon, 1 o'clock on United DJs. But he was also used to be part of the Stock, Aitken and Waterman team. So fantastic guy, and Freddie, you're top man.
Check colour, boss.
Hey Barry, we'll catch you later driving that truck of yours in the United States. Alright mate, see you later.
Holding now. Rolling. Up. Stop. Go.
He likes his trains as well, doesn't he?
Coming. Right. Now. Go.
So this is the fantastic view you get from the Royal International Air Tattoo on the, it's called the Friat, okay, Friends of Royal International Air Tattoo enclosure. And I am keeping my fingers crossed for next year, because I've certainly booked the tickets. Let's just hope everything sorts itself out and that we can all go. So please.
Right, contact. Stop. One. Braking. Now.
Absolutely brilliant, and I tell you, when they do their brake like that, that is my favourite. Climbing up to 6,000 feet, coming down and smoke on and doing the brake, absolutely brilliant. Reminiscing again with Andy, but it always takes me back to the Air Fate. It was one evening, I think it was the Monday evening, they went off, did an evening show at Southend, and we're all there watching as they came back. Wow, what a sight it was. As the sun was setting, it was really lit a beautiful sort of orangey glow on the smoke. It was quite something. Wow, that's brilliant. Nice to hear that, Julie, about Pete.
Wind over, go.
Well, don't forget, if you like the DVD, just send the bear an email, okay? And if I do put these DVDs out, I will, if I get enough, I mean, I've got, I think, 2 sets left at the moment, okay? So it's something I'm thinking of doing. So if you were interested, just drop the bear an email, and the email address, hey, you should know it by now. It'll be coming your way in about 30 seconds.
Intake is on 7 o'clock down. 25 plus 1, Brilliant.
Don't you dare break up. So that email address is airshowworld1@gmail.com, okay? In the subject, just put DVD.
Wing over, go. Roll, go.
The only bit of the Blue Angels that we actually have is where they actually landed. I'm not even sure if they managed to do a display. The weather was atrocious, wasn't it? But certainly got a little bit of footage of them landing and probably taking off, but that's probably it. But on Friday night, hey, we'll mention the Friday night show in a minute, but I think this Friday's theme is going to be... I'm still thinking about it. This Friday's theme is going to be aerobatic teams, okay? Along with a few other bits and bobs as well from Manchester. And this week from Coningsby. So that's all coming up Friday night. And I'm sure we'll be able to find some stuff from the Blue Angels. Certainly the Thunderbirds. Red Arrows. And anything else we can find, okay? So that's a 60-minute show Friday. Starts at 7 p.m. on Friday night. Yes, thank you, Jazzy John. Reminding everybody, yesterday afternoon on the live show, we tipped over the 53,000 subscribers. Absolutely amazing. So I was really made up that it happened while we're actually live on the show. In fact, hey, I'd have stayed on for 10 hours if it took that long. No, only joking. It was just fortunate that we managed to go over the 53,000 while we were live. So thank you very much, everybody who subscribed. Hey, well, you should see it direct off the DVD there, Julie. It looks even better, I can tell you. So that's what this afternoon's all about. Once a week, what we do it, I call it the DVD show. Also Blu-ray discs as well, but today it's a DVD, and as you can see, well, this one is DVD too. So let's see and hear this. Here we go.
General Electric A404 turbofan. The deeper fire brings the aircraft round.
Thanks, number 2. Go ahead, number 2. I apologise for the back off the roll. Okay.
8 for 9, I'm driving into. I assumed you did understand it.
Just confirm then, it's just number 2 and number 9 driving back. 7, 9, 2.
And also, you might notice, if you've got a nice stereo setup on your system, that when I recorded this, as usual, I used the 2 separate microphones, and that's what makes the big difference. So you should be getting this lovely sound of the aircraft going from speaker to speaker. A little bit like this. Here we go. All of a sudden it goes just a little bit quieter. So currently looking at this fabulous F-18 from the Swiss Air Force.
Just coming down with you, Paul.
Say again, boss.
Just coming down with you.
Okay.
How were his photos?
Thank you very much there, Elvis, for your input, telling us all about the difference between aerobatic and demo teams. Thank you. And lots of messages still going out. So we've got to say hi to Deddy. Hello, Deddy. Nice to see you as well.
Once I'll be 8, if you could just have a chat with me. Well then.
That's all right there, Jazzy John. We'll catch you again very, very soon. All right. Thank you for joining us
And never go straight to me.
and supporting Asia World like you do. It's so much appreciated.
Imagine. Oh, come on.
Well, I'm sure Andrew Austin remembers from a couple of Fridays ago when I played that little bit of video from the Swiss Air Force when they're up in the mountains, the Alp, live firing and all sorts of stuff. It was, yeah, if you missed that, hey, where were you that Friday night? If you missed it, and hey, who knows, one of these days I might play some more of that again sometime. But it's where they have an air show literally high up in the mountains. Come on, internet, don't you dare let me down. Hey, if Andy Hare's still there, sorry about this, Andy. We always have we always have a bit of a laugh about these. It's the Royal Jordanian Air Force. Oh yes, in their extra 300s. Hiya Joel, hope you're having a great morning where you are in the USA. Yes, I think it's the Tuesday afternoon Gremlin. What do they do on Virgin Media on a Tuesday afternoon, hey? Wrecking my internet, how dare they? Hopefully it should clear in just a moment. That's what happened last Tuesday. There we go. Back to excellent connection. I don't know what they mess about with at times, Virgin Media.
Ready. Now. Timing. To position now.
It's okay. This is just me doing this. Well, it wasn't me doing the heavy breathing, okay?
North side.
Ooh, very good. Good on you there, Elvis.
Hawk ground, waiting for a leader vehicle. If you could taxi, if you're happy, on your own for the moment, down towards Fox.
Okay, I'm going to go nice and quiet so you can hear this.
Leader 5. Leader 5. Cross me at Foxtrot, south to north. I can go and get the Hawk. Come on. Reference number, please. 505, stand by.
So Elvis says, I met King Hussein of Jordan one year when I worked at the Royal International Air Tattoo in the VIP tent, serving tables.
Details now, and display's running.
Nice one, good on you, my man. We saw Margaret Thatcher once at Waddington when they did their... It was the anniversary of the Falklands.
Okay, wind at the moment is 26011 knots, and pressure's QFE 1002.
And she was giving somebody what for? She was...
And the temperature's
But,
plus 21.
yeah, unfortunately, as we all know, she
5-star, Roger.
She became very, very ill towards the end, but by Jove, she was certainly giving somebody some tail. You could see her waving her arms.
Any leader vehicle for the Lancaster? Is that you going down Charlie at the moment?
119.15.
And is he into red?
We've got him going to Yellow Alpha.
I just copied that, thanks.
As always, a big favourite at the air shows.
Take you to Foxtrot North.
The Lancaster. It's wonderful stuff.
Any leader vehicle available?
And it's currently down at Duxford at the moment. You may have noticed on the your flight radars a couple of weeks ago. Oh yeah, don't mention this one. I was doing a live stream up at East Mids Airport just around about a month or two ago, and very little going on. We were doing the live stream, and I said, okay folks, well there's not much going on today. I was just doing some tests. So I wrapped up, got back home, and then went flying through East Mids Airport at real low level, but the Lancaster. I did say Lancaster a minute ago, didn't I?
I think you're looking to get outbound. You need to go to the VFR via
I
highway.
hope it didn't say Vulcan. I had that in my mind for some reason, but if I did, you know I meant the Lancaster.
Altitude 1,000 feet VFR. We're going to get you airborne.
But anyway,
the cross of the
I think later in that week it took off again, and it went down to Duxford, the Lancaster. So it's having some work done throughout the winter time down at Duxford.
The squawk is 0477.
70 go.
Line up 27.
Line 27, 70.
Oh yeah, old Thatcher, she wouldn't say no, would she? Goodness gracious me, yeah. I've been watching the, don't know if you've seen it on Netflix, The Crown, and oh dear. Margaret Thatcher, yeah, she was portrayed as a bit of a,
Leader blood vehicle available, got 2 inbound, 59, followed by Bulldog.
yeah, it's such a shame. I saw it today on the media and what have you. Chuck Yeager, what a shame. 97 though, wow. That's a great age.
Thank you, I'm complete.
Airborne to pick up the Bulldog, we number 2 to land.
Autotech Design saying, hi Stu, hi my man, nice to see you on. Yeah, she certainly was, tough as old boots, but it was so funny to see her arms going 10 to the dozen, and obviously she could still tell a good tale, even though she was obviously not in a very, very good state of health.
See, that's what I can't work out.
Another funny story about that very particular weekend. We're at Waddington Air Show. Okay, I was there with my daughter, and we're all set up. We put a bit of a windbreak up and what have you, because of all the equipment in front of it, and suddenly started hearing, because we were crack of dawn if you like, suddenly started hearing these guys behind us talking about this TV program they saw the night before about this guy who had been on TV. They'd interviewed him and his daughter, and saying, oh yeah, blimey, he sounds a real aviation enthusiast. He goes Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. God, crazy, isn't it? Hey, lucky devil. I poked my head up and said, actually, that was me. They went, oh Oh my God, it is. Wow, we saw you on the telly. I said, yeah.
477, got about 1,000 feet. Like a rush there.
I'll get you across very shortly.
I bet you
Keep
don't.
to the left-hand side of the taxiway opposite.
Julie, I bet you don't. But I certainly recommend if you've got Netflix, you watch The Crown, okay? They portray the Queen absolutely fabulously, but the rest of them,
You want cross Foxtrot south and north?
especially Charles, not too good. Hey, guess who's just popped into the chat room? It's our very own good friend, Awash 2004. Great to see you as always, my man.
Quindi il velivolo adesso sta facendo un programma alto e ogni tanto l'ho visto anche in corrispondenza delle nubi, magari sono alte. Quinto.
Knots, take off your discretion from the Pink Apron route southbound. QNH for you 1013.
Is that right, Edward?
South at all times. Go well to the. You'll be going well to the east of us. The frac you're about to display. Okay.
Well, as you can hear, the lady on the tannoy is saying Royal International Air Tattoo, and that's exactly what we're watching at the moment. I filmed this back in 2007, so it's DVD 2 of the 3 DVD set that I put together with my good self and my daughter back in 2007. Would you believe it?
Perfettamente allineato da
So many of you but to help manage the outbound flow of traffic in the show, we would encourage you.
Ready for start.
Okay, just stand by. I'll just confirm how late we are running at the moment.
So this is the sound of the engine of the Airmax MP39, the Italian aircraft that's chosen by...
You're 1 plus Rictus when the Frankie 50 remain clear of their zone at the moment.
So a quick couple of mentions. Don't forget, as Julie says, don't forget to like and subscribe to Airshow World. Hit the bell icon, and then you should get a notification. If you fill it in, you'll know when the bear is live. A few other quick things to mention in between the flight passes of these. What was the other thing? Oh yes, of course. The Facebook page that Julie and the gang have put together, and it's called
adesso.
Are you ready for it?
Non chiudere troppo, c'è il vento da...
It's the Airshow World fan page. Simple as that. Airshow World fan page. And it's a Facebook group, so if you pop over there, type that in, find it in Facebook, and we'll certainly let you in. Okay, so join us over there. You can put photographs and whatever. Okay, so be good to see you. And of course, you find out all the latest information about what's going on at Airshow World. And we've got some exciting things coming up over the next few weeks, months, and what have you. So, hey, stay tuned. We'll keep you informed on what comes up. Lots of things planned. So, hey, don't miss a thing.
Andiamo su. Bianchi, via. Pronti per l'apertura. Via!
Yeah, just to put you in the picture, apparently the F117 you're being photographed with is the one that's on the static display. So they're going to park you in yellow and then tow it over to you.
Let me in. Okay, John. We've just let John in. Okay, John, we've just let you into Airshow World fan page.
Taxi with leader vehicle number 3, Foxtrot South, runway 27. 5337 for display, squawk 7004.
And of course, as I'm sure you know, every Friday night on the Friday night 60-minute live show starts at 7 p.m. We're doing the feature that's called Meet the Fans. And this Friday night, it's an absolute pleasure to feature this young man. It's Jay Lucas. So, Jay, you're going to be on Meet the Fans this Friday night at around about 7:45. The show starts at 7 o'clock. So if Elvis says that, that, you better listen to what Elvis says. Elvis says, to everyone who wants to join the Facebook Asia World group, it's a really cool group. You won't be disappointed. Thank you there, my man. I love this. Watch this.
Io ti vedo. Cominciamo a caricare.
The 30.75.
Udine. Copiato. Qui qualcuno potrebbe entrare giusto per vicino top giù bene a destra. Sì, ma non c'è problema.
Vehicle north side to pick up the typhoon when you finish it is and just find out.
Okay, will do. Thanks.
The external wingmen are going down now. We change all the shape of the formation. Look at the second
Parati. Posto. Via. 6 a 9. Via. Ora.
And of course, the quick reminder, if you would like to take part in Meet the Fans, there's a link in the chat room right now, but it's simple enough to do. All you got to do, send an email across to my good self, and in that email, all we need is just maybe, hey, a few photographs, maybe some links if you have a YouTube channel. So it's your opportunity really as well to get a bit of a free plug for your YouTube channels. So you're more than welcome to do that. The email address is asiaworld1@gmail.com. Don't forget, it's the figure 1, okay? asiaworld1. And as well as some photographs, just a little bit of information about yourself, what you like doing. Obviously, you probably like your aeroplanes, but doesn't have to be all about an aircraft, you know? It can be whatever you want, okay? So just put that in. And of course, hey, now there is our very own Heather. Look, the camera. See how old she is? And you're going to see very, very soon the actual photographs she was taking that very day. And I promise you, you won't believe it.
2 ahead of you, taxi to Foxtrot North.
And of course, those photographs will be on the DVD as well. So you get to see those. And right now, of course, it's the Eurofighter Typhoon. these photographers, they'd all be around and they're going, "Oh, how does she hold that camera?" You know, and then would show them the photographs they took. Should I say that she took, and they'd be there with their mouths open. Good on you, Heather. Well done. Very proud of you. Now this was the particular weekend on the Friday where when it was doing its practice display, this very typhoon was a millisecond from disaster. I don't know if any of you remember it. It was coming in, doing the slow pass, and it literally fell out of the sky, and there was no doubt about it. It was going to crash, and it just pulled away just in the nick of time. It was so low to the ground, it sent up all the grass in the air, big plume and what have you. And I've mentioned this before, but for anybody else who hasn't heard the story, I was filming it, but I gave up because I had a guy with loads of hair in front of me on his head, mop head. And I missed probably one of the best video shots ever. To say I was slightly upset is an understatement, but he used to follow me all over the place, this guy. I'm sure he was being paid by another video company just to get in my way. That's very kind of you there, Nelson. Well, thank you very much. Really enjoys the aircraft of the RAF. So thank you very much there, Nelson. Who else have we got to mention? Hamad. Hope you're having a good afternoon, Hamad. Saying amazing. Yes, loving the typhoon. Here we go. Nice and loud. I just wished I could have captured that incredible millisecond from crashing typhoon shot. It was something that, hey, you guys will probably have to do a search for it. I'm sure somebody's got a video of it. But I was in a perfect location for it. So thank you, Moped. Not. I can laugh about it now and cry. Yeah, Andrew, what it was not the pilot. I mean, what the pilot did to get away with it was incredible. I mean, it was a bit of a hero maneuver. He stayed with the plane, and it was, I don't know, a computer fault or something. The only thing was, all the top brass were there on the Friday, all watching.
Back to keep her up, going supersonic. Give it away. Hello, we're doing.
Alpha's just here. If possible, we'd like to cross Delta south to north and get out of there.
And of course, you can imagine my phone, it was going ballistic at that particular time when he nearly lost it. And everybody was saying, Stu, you did get it, didn't you? Including Andy Hare. He said, you got it, didn't you? No. Why? One word, moped, or 2 words.
This wind is 260 degrees, 10 knots. Land 5037.
Lorima, hey, not seen you for a long time. How fantastic to see you again. That's and
Cross runway 27, report
Lorima saying hi from the Reunion Island.
Cross runway 27, Grommet.
Previous station calling ground, pass message.
Popping out the brake, slow the aircraft down. And I think you'll agree, ladies and gentlemen, with another fantastic display on flight attendant wall.
Oh yes, definitely a fantastic display.
Can you
So
make that to the right, hold on to your chute?
thumbs up, hope you enjoyed that. Eurofighter Typhoon.
Till you get onto the taxi.
Round of applause. Lima
50 golf.
says, I'm back. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us again.
Thanks.
So this is the last scheduled show of
Delta 09.
before Friday night's live show. So don't forget, if you do want to take part in a Friday night show on Meet the Fans, just drop me an email, okay? And in the subject put Meet the Fans, bit of info about yourself, few photographs, video link or something like that, you know, if you've got a YouTube channel, whatever you use. And we'll give you a good old mention and show some photographs.
So you can continue now. The 55, you can take the Foxtrot north.
And this Friday night, we've got Jay Lucas from JJ Aviation YouTube channel. So now that guy's got some fabulous videos. So we'll be having a good nosy and a good look at his YouTube channel. So if you fancy something like that, and a good plug of your YouTube channels or anything else, all you got to do, drop the bear an email.
7 standby, break leader 2, 5 Foxtrot north, cross runway 27, report vacating.
And if you didn't catch it first time, the email address, Julie very kindly has just put a link into the chat room right now. But of course I'll give the email address another shout just a little later in the show. Other ways that you can get involved with Airshow World, and would love you to do this, it really is. It's for the Christmas special that we hope to do on the Tuesday before Christmas, okay? So ping back the ears, we need your help. I'll tell you about it in a moment. Okay, so very quickly, all we need you to do, and it'd be great if you could do it, okay? Get those phones out, video cameras, whatever, and just do a quick 15, no more than 20-second video clip, just saying hi to everybody on Airshow World, wishing them all a Merry Christmas, something like, Hey, this is Fred the Ted. We want to say Merry Christmas to all the viewers of A Show World and Stu the Bear. You know, something like that. So you could be stood in front of your, I don't know, your Christmas tree, your back garden, holding the cat, at an airbase, wherever, in front of an aeroplane, whatever it is, whatever you want to do, okay? If you want to take part in that, just drop me an email, and in the subject of that one, put Christmas greetings, okay? Be great to hear from you, and be fantastic to feature you on and make it real Christmassy on that Christmas special on the Tuesday before Christmas, okay?
Tackling 37, being told there's a bloke in blue.
And if you do want to take part, make sure you do it pretty soon, okay? I want to get that all wrapped up and compiled by the end of next week, okay? So don't leave it too long. Boom.
I'm just outside, but looking across to the old tinted yellows. I think the Typhoon's got his ground crew now. His hood's up.
That was Mavis whistling in Carolyn's ear. Good on you, Mavis.
Very, very depressing target to them.
Goes to G. Goes to second G.
Number you want to phone is 5106.
6130, under threat, both on advance.
I used to love those days. Mavis used to, Mavis and Carolyn, two really good friends of mine. Hey, well, Fraser, fantastic to see you on, and hey, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do. Hit that bell icon, and you know when we're live, okay? And thank you for joining us, and thanks for the nice message. Hey, you know what? Everybody keeps talking about that particular video, you know, that Eurofighter Typhoon that went vertical and all the rest of it. Some Sunday highlights. Oh yes, the Typhoon that went vertical in the Mach Loop halfway through at Kader Idris. Well, do you know what? I've seen it done before. I've even got a video of it, and nobody kicked a fuss up about that. I've no idea, Matt. I've not been to the Mach Loop for a long time. He's asking if they're allowed back yet. Certainly missed them. So you certainly can't beat a jumbo jet being thrown around at an air show. A few years ago, they had a bit of a mini air show, if you like, at Donington Park, right next to East Midlands Airport, and it was a South African jumbo jet that actually came through, and you can imagine a jumbo jet flying about 50 feet. Now look how low this is, almost catching to the ground. So yes, just imagine this, going over a little village, a jumbo jet at about 50 to 100 feet, and doing a display. It absolutely terrified everybody. Look at that. And you may recall from last week, I showed you the photograph of that actually happening, that our Heather actually she actually took. So. I think what it was, the event they had at Donington Park, it was an anniversary, 100 years of Rolls-Royce, I believe it was. And oh, by the way, we're looking at the photographs. And don't forget, you saw her in action, that little tiny girl. Yeah, well, these are the photographs that Heather actually took. So yeah, I think it was called Wings and Strings or something. Yes, Wings and Strings it was called. They had, it was an all-day event, so they had a bit of an air show and started off with this unbelievable sight of this South African jumbo jet scaring the life out of everybody, all the locals in the village. But you imagine such a great big aircraft flying over a little village. But hey, it was quite something, I can tell you. So yes, Heather took these photographs, and how old was she? 7 years of age. So absolutely brilliant. Now this is all part of that DVD set which we've been playing today. So it's been DVD 2. Last week we played you obviously DVD 1, and probably in a few minutes we may start off DVD 3, which was the arrivals and departure video. So don't forget, Heather, I did not take these, and I was too busy doing the videoing, as you just saw. So keep those messages coming along. Heather's beautiful photographs are included on the limited edition DVD. Okay, so hey, I don't have many of these that I produced quite a few, but certainly haven't got many left. So if you do want one, drop me an email to that email address, which is airshowworld1, that's the figure 1, at gmail.com. And in the subject, just put DVD, okay? We'll know what it's all about. If I don't get back to you immediately, don't worry. The bear will certainly get back to you at some point, okay? And other things to remind you about, we've mentioned Meet the Fans. If you want to take part in that, hey, exactly the same email address, but in the subject there, all you got to do is just put Meet the Fans. You know what to do by now. A little bit of information about yourself, a few photographs, and a few other bits and bobs, and we'll feature you on a Friday night show. And of course, this Friday it's JJ Aviation TV, in other words, Jay Lucas. And wow, what a YouTube channel he's got. Brilliant photographs and videos and all of that. So by the way, these photographs were taken, for most of them, from the grandstand in the Friends of Royal International Air Tattoo enclosure. So as you can see, you certainly get an excellent uninterrupted view. I certainly recommend going. I think the only tickets they have left at the moment, because I managed to get the very last, what they call Mach 3 ticket yesterday, but I believe the only tickets they have left are for, let me think about it, the what they call the Mach 2 and the Mach 1, which is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or just Saturday and Sunday. If you're interested, just Google Royal International Air Tattoo. Right, let's move along. We'll go to show you a little bit from DVD 3. Okay, so let's see if we can get this working. Okay, go on. Start it up. Okay, let's go straight across to there. Okay, that's got it. Okay, so as you can see, it's split up into different chapters, different days. So here we've got Wednesday. So yeah, why not? Let's go to Wednesday arrivals with, what's that, a C5 galley coming in? Hit it right now. Hey, Joseph, that's a lovely mention there. So beautiful show. Yep, glue to my screen. Hey, don't use super glue, whatever you do. We know what you mean. Thank you very much.
021, good morning to you, and following vehicle number 9 will guide you to parking.
So on this DVD set, you don't just get the air show. You also get the arrivals and departures as well. And to be honest, for real big enthusiasts like myself, my favourite days, no doubt, are the arrival and departure days. Absolutely, Lima. We'll catch you on the next show, mate. Thank you for joining us today.
That's why we're bringing him off at Bravo, would you believe?
Port final for runway 27. Could we ask you to carry out a go around into a further circuit? Would that be possible?
Ah, nice one, Bill. Bill Weir. So Bill says, hey, he's still recovering, missing having no Axalp this year. Don't forget, we've got video of Axalp, you know, where they have the air show in the mountains. So Bill, tell us all about it. Do you normally take photographs when you go up there, or do you do video? Let us know, okay? Because hey, over on Airshow World, we'd love to see maybe some of your photographs. Or if you've got videos or whatever, you know, certainly let us know. So, hey, there's a great candidate for Meet the Fans. Bill, how about it? Drop us a line, okay, to airshowworld1@gmail.com, okay?
Hello again. No, traffic, no, so back left for discretion, the subject is 30010 knots, and reaching south.
So there you go. There's your quiz question. Bill says, which civilian aircraft uses the nose gear from a Lightning jet fighter and no other wheels? Tricky, he says. Come on, John Robinson, do you know the answer? So, Bill, send the bear an email, okay? I'd love to see some of your stuff. And also, Bill, don't forget, we've got that Facebook group that the fans of Airshow World have created, so many thanks to them. And that's quite simply called, it's on Facebook, and it's called Airshow World Fan Page, okay? Airshow World Fan Page. Easy to find. All you have to do is pop along there, request to be let in, and hey, I'll let you in straight away. Max Woodman says, how are you, Airshow World? We're pretty good, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us, Max. Question coming in from Abe. I think that's how you say your name. Let us know whereabouts you are in the world, okay? Or to quickly let you know what it's all about. It's called Live from the Edit Room, and it's the DVD show. So it's an opportunity for myself to be able to show you one of the DVDs that I produced. And this was from 2007 Royal International Air Tattoo. We've just seen DVD 2. This is DVD 3. And the other two DVDs have the air show and photographs. And on number 3, which we're looking at right now, this has the arrivals and departures. So hope that explains everything to you, my boy. And thank you for joining us. And if you haven't subscribed, hey, why don't you think about it? Subscribe to Airshow World, hit the bell icon, you'll know when we're live. Okay, that's it with the messages. Let's get back to the sight and sounds. Do I know Jerry? Yeah, he's a real nice chap. I met him on a really hot, mega hot day over at Lakenheath, and he was on one sort of side, I was on the other, and yes, very pleasant chap to talk to. But don't get a chance to talk to him very often because hey, we're always really busy doing the filming and stuff and having a chat with all you great people. But yeah, I must admire what he does. Goodness gracious, out in all weathers. Now you notice the radio comms on this one. You get in all those little bit of all sorts. So the next year I did the actual air shows, I recorded all the radio comms separately on this fancy digital recorder and then put them in while I was editing. So the sound on the radio comms on the later videos are absolutely perfect. Huge big job. I mean, some of these DVDs, especially these 3 DVD sets, when I was editing them, what? if I said around about 3 to 4 months of solid work putting it all together. So it was a big old job. So if you would like a copy, well, 3 DVD set, all you got to do is drop myself an email. Julie very kindly has put the email address in, how to contact. And in the subject, just put DVD. And if I decide to put the DVD out again, I might just consider doing it. Just depends if there's any demand, okay? But at the moment, I've just got a couple of sets only. But if you were interested, you know how to get in touch.
+1 tornado, vacations on.
Later, 7, thank you.
Probably all smashed up and stuff there, Andrew, yeah? Asking about the tornadoes. And for all the regulars, they've probably seen all this before, but if you are new, a couple of weeks ago, what I did a tornado. What it was, we included the the very final flight of the tornadoes. They had a special day over at RAF Marham, and wow, some great video footage. So if you've never seen that, again, if I get enough people asking, I'll probably put that out on a show again sometime, because something quite special to see. These 9 tornadoes flying around the sky and then doing an elephant walk. So yeah, it's a great bit of video to see. BAC 111. Hey, I thought you'd chirp up there, John, when you saw one of those. Yeah, back in the day, BAC 111s, super aircraft. You know, I'm sure John Robinson can relate to this, but back in the day when we used to go to East Mids Airport a lot when we were kids, and all we would see was just nothing but Viscounts. And hey, if we saw a Boeing 737 Britannia Airways, wow, what a bonus that was. Now, these days, I'd do anything to see a Viscount. What do you say about that one there, John? Yeah, same? You're a busy man there, Erwin. We'll give Erwin a mention in a minute. So if you want to see more great aviation videos and stuff, and YouTube channels, my good friend there, Erwin, check out his YouTube channel, okay? Erwin, space P-O-L-L. There you go, you see, John Robinson, a man after my own heart, yeah. Thinking the same. I love them. Yes, Julie, you can't beat an orange Viscount biscuit. You've done it now, haven't you, hey? I'm going to have to get something. Getting a bit peckish here. No coconut tea either. Whoa. I'll have to make a brew. You know, we've certainly got to get Irwin one Friday night on live Meet the Fans. Well, I'm sure some of you folks have certainly been to the arrivals and departures at the Royal International Air Tattoo. And moving swiftly along. That was Wednesday. We've now switched to the Thursday.
Port panel number 2 to that ATR 72. Caution vortex rate, the recommended spacing is 4 miles. Surface wind 240 degrees, 10 knots. First on the right. Right, follow me vehicle left, hold short of runway 27 at Foxtrot North. And leader 8 plus ATR vacated. Leader 8, roger, thank you, parking yellow. Black Echo 7905 Bravo, the leader vehicle will cross the runway, continue with the leader vehicle. Approach to Fairford.
Hey, we've got Bill Weir. Bill Weir's knocking on my door, saying let me in to Airshow World. Bill, you've been let in, okay? If you want to go over to the and have a look what's going on. We're talking about the Airshow World fan Facebook page. So going through the damp air on that F-18 that just landed with those streamers coming off. So there you go, Bill. I've just let you into the Facebook group, which is called Airshow World Fan Page. It's an actual Facebook group. And you can do all sorts of things on there, but as long as you behave. That's very thoughtful of you. The Wind 1960s says, happy belated birthday, Stu. Thank you very much. And thank you for everybody for sending those super kind donations to Airshow World. And I managed to buy that book. So thank you very much. 50th anniversary of Royal International Air Tattoo. That's the book. And got it ordered. Hopefully it should turn up in the very, very near future.
Holding Foxtrot North, short of 27. West 9, holding short 27.
5 plus Typhoon vacating.
Second B1 is going to park in black, so we just pull into yellow to let him down the main taxiway.
He's taxiing down blue, just to let you know, so we want to spin the Dakota in behind him. Perfect, grounding.
Hotel patch message.
Surface wind.
Yeah, the surface wind is 250 degrees, 12 knots, gusting 19.
Traffic to Hotel Roger, I'm out. Just need to get a leader vehicle to you. And any leader vehicles on green for the R44? 0.
Grounding Hotel, I'd like to go virtually direct to the position, but the wind if I may.
Traffic to Hotel Roger, I'm just trying to reply you at the moment. Whereabouts on green are you?
That's all, very close to the boundary.
Okay, stand by. I'll just see if we can, how we're just going to get you down the taxiway at the moment. Just stand by.
Yeah, I don't really want to go anywhere near the crowd because they're revealing the...
Yeah, it was great fun there. The Wind, thank you very much. The Wind 1960. I love saying that. Come on, think. You're in New York, aren't you? The Wind.
Yeah, they don't do band-aids because they're scared of people having allergic reactions to them soon.
Now you can hear that noise.
They're very guilty.
So that was what decided me. I thought, right, I'm not having that anymore. So after this particular air show, I decided, right, I'm going to record all of the radio comms separately and then edit them in afterwards. But boy, oh boy, I can tell you it's a massive job to do. But somebody's got to do it. Checking the internet on my side, Julie, it's pretty good over here, but yeah, the internet can be a bit of a devil at times, can't it? Wow, what an amazing sound. I don't like to wind you up there, Julie, but it's been a fantastic day over this part of the world. It's been beautiful, he says. Who hasn't even been... Well, I went outside once. But the intrepid Jamesy Jimbo James is out and about today, and he's actually filming some aircraft. So hopefully we'll be able to bring you some of James's videos on the Friday night live show. So hopefully we'll get some nice Typhoon shots from Coningsby. So yeah, that's something to look forward to as well. So that's Friday night for the Friday night live from the edit room. And this Friday night's theme is going to be aerobatic teams. So I'll put a few videos together, including the Blue Angels, the Thunderbirds, obviously the Red Arrows, the Tricolori, and any others I can think about, really. And of course that feature, which I really enjoyed doing so much, giving something back to the fans of Airshow World, and that's called Meet the Fans. So If you want to take part in Meet the Fans, all you got to do, drop me an email. Okay, dead simple. The email address, airshowworld1@gmail.com. In the subject, put Meet the Fans, and we'll get you on one of the shows in the very near future. Right, sorry about that. I want to have another look at this, see if this is this really slow fly past that I was talking about the other day. Good afternoon there, Nick. Nice to see you as well. Nick Horsley, NH Forklift Training. Gosh, that's a mouthful, isn't it, hey? Nice to see you on, young man. Nice one, Will. I'll see what I can do. What about the blades?
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and pull. 6 seconds. There should go. Got it back.
So what I'll try to do for Friday, I'll dig out as many videos that I can of the aerobatic teams. Of course, the Thunderbirds, and I've got some fantastic radio comms of the Thunderbirds. In fact, there's one particular one that I'm not saying they were having a bit of an argument, but I tell you what, I'll save it for Friday night, okay? It wasn't very complimentary, alright? So I hope none of the Thunderbirds, which I doubt very much, would be watching. But I'll play that. That's if I can find it. Gosh. Got to delve into the cupboards to find them.
Surface wind 260, 16 knots. Understood. And we can be starting in about 10 minutes. Roll for the plan. Thank you.
Owen's making me very jealous again. And just popped onto the live channel, we've got a Woo channel. So nice to see you as well.
Got off November after the landing will be 52. And French Navy 55 Alpha 2, follow leader 2, correction, follow leader 5 now. Hold
Great sight and sound of the B-52, keeping the messages coming. JL says howdy from Barmer, home of the 187th. I take it that's over there in Alabama, is it? So JL, thank you for joining us.
Just wait there, please.
know, you do make my life hard, don't you? How do we say this one? I had Morad Elk Hardly. I hope I got that somewhere in the ballpark, but if not, do excuse me. But whatever, it's fantastic to see you on the live show today. Thank you.
7 Fox north to south.
Ready to lift. Running ready to lift. Also, I'd like a service for price. I'd like to work through the install manager there, so
Big Hotel. Well, when you're clear of the TRA, you can free call prize, but stand by for lift as one.
Oh, Will 21, you mean the Tree de France, do you? I'm sure it's some great footage from them. It'll just be small video clips, okay? So, that's something to look forward to on the Friday night show. Friday night show starts at 7 p.m. UK time.
I'm just thinking about that. Can you just hold there and keep other options open?
okay, holding here then.
Still waiting for a release.
Yeah, it's forward.
From Green Apron to Fox North.
Roger, Sting, stand by.
Still holding short.
Okay. The leader vehicle for Green Alpha apron for the Sting.
Leader 9 at Charlie North, I can race down there.
Yeah, leader 9, go to Green Alpha. Fox north to south, report located.
Transit approved, 1,000, not exceeding 1,500 feet on 1009.
Okay, Whiskey Papa.
Not above 1,500 feet on 1013, North Foxtrot.
16 knots. I will be vacating next on the left. Wonderful, thank you. Continue approach.
We'll be coming in for the train turn.
Silver Alpha, Roger. I have a Griffin on a 4-mile final. You'll be behind that train. .675.
The vehicle for the PC-21.
Thank you.
You're doing pretty good there, my man. That's Gary Inge saying, how you doing on this fine afternoon? Pretty good, my man. So thank you for joining us. And if you have just joined us, what we're doing, we're going back in time. All the way back to 2007. Okay, so it's an old video. Oh, it's a DVD, actually. And it's part of this 3 DVD set that we've been banging on about for the last week. And that's what we're going to do once a week, is feature one of the DVDs that I actually produced And this was 2007, as we say. It's 3 DVD set. DVD 1 has Saturday. DVD 2 has the second part of Saturday and Sunday highlights, together with all of the photographs, and on DVD 3, which is what we're looking at right now, has the arrivals and departures, plus all the photographs taken by the brilliant Heather Jones. And just a little later in the show, we will see some of the photographs, so hey, stay with us.
I'll try and give Lauren a take
Oh yes, I don't think... Bill, you absolutely stumped everybody, I'll tell you. Hey, I tell you what would be a great idea there, Bill. If you can find a photograph of it, hey, why not post it in the Airshow World fan page, okay? That's the Facebook. The Facebook group is called Airshow World fan page, and the fans of Airshow World put it together. So yeah, sounds like a good idea to me. So if you could do that, Bill, it'd be brilliant.
Ground leader 2 to cross south to north at Foxtrot wind speed.
Flight time, good afternoon, Charlie. Irish 253, localized. Flight Echo 1127, please, runway 27. Copy information, landing in 2000.
Also, it's a Tuesday afternoon, pain in the derriere internet day, is it? Yeah, I had a few internet issues at the beginning of the show. I think it's running okay at the moment. I've got a pretty fast speed. It says excellent connection, but it did start to go a little bit wobbly about an hour ago.
And ground, any leader vehicle, Charlie North, pick up the 5 pins.
Interesting.
Roger, we'll continue along the runway 256.
Pepper ground, any leader vehicle available? 56, continue on the runway, you're indicating a left at Charlie.
And continue, we'll report for DME, Shadow 61.
Any leader vehicle near exit pink or grey? Yes, please, for the inbound one, Charlie 130, about 30 out. Leader 8 plus 1 at Foxtrot, north, to go to the south. PV2 at leader 8 plus 1, across runway 27 at Foxtrot. Great, copy.
Achoo. Who's that sneezing in my ear?
1860. Turn left, 180.
12 knots.
Hey, sorry about that, Bill. The internet's playing silly devils. I do apologise. Let's put that back for you.
Right, Brian, good afternoon. Got Bravo 9, Charlie Victor.
Okay, you look like the left anyway, continue to final runway 27.
Continue finals, 525.
That's correct, expect to land on the threshold.
525 to land on the threshold.
German Air Force 25, continue.
3702, got Charlie Victor. 20 miles.
The QFE for you, 1003.
100315 for the left side, Delta Alpha.
Sorry about that, Bill. We had a bit of a technical issue, okay? So, sorry that your message is not there. I do apologise. And I can't unhide him. Well, Bill, I do apologise, and hopefully we'll be able to you'll be able to put a message in again in just a moment. I do apologise, Bill. Bill Inge, if you're still with us, don't worry, I'm doing everything I can, okay? It's nothing personal. We had a technical issue, and I'm doing everything I can to get you back in, okay?
Se si toglie San Culo, sto... Esatto.
703, thank you. Follow leader vehicle number 7. Information, Roger. Reported initials from 27, but not approach.
There are a lot.
It's nice. Yeah, that's
Leader vehicle for a single jet stream who's going to go on orange, so make it
15 and 7.
He's going to vacate to the left.
The Midas about 45. Flankers at 44.
Hey, it looks like we've got you back there, Bill, so thank you for being patient. Yup, looks like our Bill is back, so do apologise there. And, it was an airship, was it? The little quiz question you put to us, so thank you for that. Well done, Julie. We've got him back. Gosh, is it that time already? You know, when Robert Batista turns up, I can almost set my watch by him. Robert, how nice to see you. Over there in France, in Burgundy.
What number 8?
Service flight level 70.
So for anybody just joining us, don't forget this is old footage. Goodness gracious, 2007, alright? And it's a 3 DVD set, that's what we're playing, literally direct from the DVD. And it's the Royal International Air Tattoo, we've seen the air shows, now we're looking at the arrivals, then after that we've got the departure side of things. And after that, some fantastic photographs by Heather Jones. So it's all still to come, so hey, stay with us just a little bit longer. Oh, I like this.
Direct to us, just straight approach. Still wishes to do that.
Aviation 78 on short flight. Pretty sure where he's parking yet. Stand by.
We're heading at the moment on Plymouth southbound for a visual join. It's which is south of Flat by 5 miles. Orbiting on left base at the moment. Light Condor. That's probably our visual a light aircraft in the orbit astern of the Aviation.
India Hotel Guard.
Well, to me, that's an Illusion IL-76, but I'm not 100% sure. So, come on, John Robinson, let us know exactly what that aircraft is, okay? Or anybody else.
50, report final runway 27 here. Now we're following the Condor. Final 27, 3537, descend to level 2000. 2000 feet, 900.
I know it looks like an Illusion IL-76 to me, but you never know with some of these military types. They have sometimes have a different designation, so I'm sure somebody will correct the bear.
350 expedite left and went. Went to that. Roger, dispatch become number 1, report final runway 27. For number 3. 1, Fairford Tower, roger, report right base runway 27, QFE 1003.
Probably see if I can get you across, I'll let you know.
Roger, continue Fairford Tower 130.675, okay. 1075, Runway 27 with a left-hand circuit, QFE 1003. So positing initial 27 for left and brake, and then 1030. 277 between 270, 18 knots.
Hey, it's been one of those days, has it there, Mark? Driving about. They say it's finally back home. Oh. That icon says it all, mate.
Continue crossing Foxtrot north to south.
So for anybody new just popping along to Airshow World wondering what the hell's going on, what's it all about? Hey, what's he rabbiting? What's he talking about? Well, I tell you what it's all about. It's called Live from the Edit Room. It's the DVD show on a Tuesday, 8th of December. And it's great to have your company. And literally playing back a DVD that I produced, 3 DVD sets back in 2007. So each week what we will do is literally play back one of the DVDs or the DVD set. And as I say, this is a 3 DVD set. I only have just a few copies of this.
The Green Bravo, he's not on the way yet.
If I do get lots of requests, we will think about producing some more, okay? So it's something that's yes, gotta think about, because I like to have them all printed up and looking all nice and what have you. But I've only got 2 copies that are all printed up with the labels and what have you. So the others, for the moment, would just be white tops, okay? It's the content that's important. But hey, I do like them to look nice and pretty, but
Position yourself to Bravo behind the helicopter.
we will just see how many requests we actually get, okay? So if you were interested, just drop me an email to airshowworld1@gmail.com. In the subject, put DVD, okay? And I will see what I can do, and I'll get in touch with you at...
French Air Force 7265.
Don't worry, if it's not immediate,
You'll be looking for the leader vehicle number 8.
I'll be in touch over the next few days. Yes, the Wind 9060. We saw an A10 at last. Will 21 2007.
You got him in sight?
And the photographs you're going to see very soon were taken by Heather. Believe it or not, when she was around about the age of 7 years old. So
French Air Force 7265. Do you have leader vehicle number 8 in sight? Thank you very much. Continue. Now, which leader vehicle was it at Charlie North? You're going to have 2 010 flight to the PC9. Roger, you were calling it? Okay, so me now, I've lost radar contact on the flight information service. So 17, report final runway 27, the number 1 traffic, 2 Pumas on short final. Foxtrot 1 left downwind, runway 27, letting you down.
hey Peter, I'll be in touch. I'll be in touch with you, my man, don't you worry, okay? Leave it to the bear.
first left, Chris, second left to you on taxiway.
Oh, is that why I asked a rotation?
Hey Mark Webbo or Webster, I will have a look after the show. I'm sure it'll be perfect. And if you want to do the same as Mark, what he's just done is sent a video across, and it's like the Christmas greeting. So on the Tuesday before Christmas, we're going to do our Christmas special show. It's going to be a 1-hour show, playing you all the aircraft videos and all that sort of stuff, and anything we've managed to collect throughout the week. But what we need you to do is to take part in the show, alright? So all we need from you is a brief message, about 15 to 20 seconds long, just saying, hey, happy Christmas everybody, all the viewers and listeners of Airshow World. You know, something similar to that, okay? And if you can cram it in, a quick mention to, I don't know, if you've got a YouTube channel or anything else, if you can fit it into 15 to 20 seconds, do it. And we'll be playing those on the Christmas special, okay? If you want to take part, please do. It'll be brilliant to see you taking part. If you're a bit camera shy, don't worry. You can, I don't know, stand behind the camera and just do your bit, okay? So, and to get involved with that, please send the email across with the video to... Listen up. It's that email address which is so easy to remember. airshowworld1@gmail.com. In the subject, put something like, I don't know, Christmas greeting. That'll do perfect. I will know then, and then I can get it all compiled. But if you want to do it, please do it as soon as possible, okay? I want to get it all sorted and finished by next week, okay? So send those videos across.
Oh, nice. Keep me busy then, isn't it?
So thank you very much, Mark. Much appreciated, mate. And if you can see the chat room, Julie has very kindly put a link to the actual email address. So it's even easier. No excuses, okay? So that'll be your show, okay, on that particular night, alright?
Keep it rolling and vacating.
So what have we seen so far? Okay, so you've seen the airshow days. You've seen Wednesday, Thursday. Now it's Friday at the Royal International Air Tattoo. Oh, this is, I'm sure... You remember I was talking about Moped? How he got in the way? I got a feeling this is the video. Which unfortunately I did not get. The little bit where he was a fraction of a second hitting the ground. I may be wrong. It may be another year, but I get the feeling this was the year. But hey, we'll see. Hooray! Nice one, Julie! Yes, unfortunately, this is the video. And that little bit where he pulled away then, that was, I'm pretty sure, just after he had the problem. And he carried on with the actual display. See you later then, my man. That's the Wind 1960. DBM DC 500. I got it out! Saying hello, everyone. Hiya, my man. Nice to see you. Ra Kim, I think it is, saying hello. And a big hello coming back from the Bear over here in central England, United Kingdom. Let us know where in the world you are. If you're new to Airshow World, don't forget, do the subscribe, Airshow World.
That was the leader they were flying unreadable. Leader 6 on your readability 3 now.
Hey, well, I think this was the year, Julie, but I seem to think it didn't go on for as long as this, so bad memories, bad memories. I always threatened to take a pair of shears to the air shows and cut his hair.
Any leader vessel available for 800 green. Scroll to 16. Ground any leader vessel. Alpha Tower 60 orbiting Bribery 700 feet 1011.
16 Roger, right base please for runway 27 QFE 1000.
Augusta 1 early line, just taxiing down the runway now for Nick. Should have grounded you copy with Malbase 1000 feet. 11,000 feet.
Hey, what time was that there, Mark? It's a massive noise overhead last night, heading into East Mids, the, yeah, jumbo jet. What time? I seem to recall that. What a row, what a noise it was. Yeah. Oh, I'm useless with my names. Should we try it? Alessandro. Sorry if it's wrong, but hey, good to see you on, okay? So thank you for joining us. Will 21, I'll tell you what your profile picture is. It's it looks like one of the red arrows to me. Oh, and talking of which,
Silence, touching from the left-hand side.
Frequency message. Leader 1, can I pass it through you? Bulldog, ground, Hungary.
Now this is a fantastic takeoff. Watch this. Oh, beautiful.
9.15, that's 123, 321, that's 123, 321.
Now, at some point over this particular weekend, I know Heather, she actually captured the most stunning takeoff photograph of the F-15. I'm not sure whether, I think I featured it, let me think, was it on the last show? Yes, it was. It certainly was good timing, wasn't it, my man? Yeah, that's Will 21 saying that.
Provide essential close air support for coalition forces in contact with the enemy.
So lots of folks viewing today, so many thanks, much appreciated everybody that's joined us this afternoon. I mean, hey, goodness gracious, it's a Tuesday afternoon, you know, so thank you for joining Airshow World with the bear in the chair.
The opposite direction, tracing a figure 8 over the ground.
Been giving you lots of different ways how you could contact us and take part in the live shows. A photographer's dream, those sort of shots. And as you all know, I'm a big fan of the airband radios and all that sort of stuff, and certainly listen to them a lot. And hey, this week, don't forget, if you're near Coningsby, they're night flying all this week.
When the F-15 and the Mustang will go on the circuit to formate, we'll do your quick expeditious down the runway then, but it'll be a minute.
So with a little bit of luck for Friday night show, we may be able to get some aircraft footage from Coningsby of a little bit of night flying and stuff like that. So certainly worth joining us on Friday night from 7 p.m. the 60-minute show.
If you want to go to this slot on this, you're welcome to, if that makes you happy.
These two aircraft will return to show center.
Coming back around to the right, you're clear to the slot at any time, and stay in the slot until we come back around to the right.
Military veterans in attendance today.
Coming to the right.
Sacrifices.
Wings coming level, and ready back. Clear. Okay, just stay there for a second, stay.
So just for a moment, I'm going to have to dip the sound a little bit because you know it all. You've heard me say it before. YouTube does not. They don't like it. They don't like the music. If it hears the music, it'll put a copyright claim over the top of it. So certainly don't want it to do that. Andrew Austin says, hey, wish they would open up the gates again at Lake and Heath. So, do you mean the for the Park and View? Is the Park and View still closed at Lake and Heath?
Apparently the vehicle's probably
Hey Mark, the 60-minute show, yeah, of course it does. Well, it does for me anyway. You know, I'll have me nibbles and... you won't believe what I'm nibbling on. So don't forget, 3 DVD set, that's what we're watching today. We saw DVD 1 last week, and you saw that some of the fantastic photographs. And one of the takeoff shots of that F-15 was probably one of the best photographs she probably ever took. And it actually won a competition as well, so... But there's more of those photographs that you'll get to see just a little later in the show.
And leader 3, give way to the leader vehicle with the...
Lots of things happening over on the airshow world over the next few months. So, hey, some quite exciting things going to be coming up in the very near future. So make sure you keep tuned to airshow world. If you haven't already subscribed, hey, why not do it? We need you, okay? The success of Airshow World, it's all down to you guys, okay? So the more folks we get subscribing, and the more people we get watching, the more we think, yeah, hey, it all makes sense and it's all worthwhile doing it for you. But hey, keep tuned. We'll let you know in the very near future what's coming up. Oh yes, we'll certainly get that picture. 8x10 glossy pic of the bear. Yeah, right on, right on.
Moving on to main formation, contact there for ground 119.150.
119.150. We'll just cross by you.
I
Can
see,
you
gotcha.
move forward onto the taxiway?
Well, Andrew, we are certainly doing our best to find that air show because James certainly was at Lakenheath for the air show they had back in the 1990s. So, hey, just bear with us and hopefully we might be able to dig that out sometime.
Vehicle number 5. Roger. 0.721, it's moving now, so 1 is clear.
You know what, guys, for any YouTube channel it makes a big difference when you hit the thumbs up on the like, you know. The more likes it gets, for some reason Google and YouTube and all the rest of it puts it higher up in the rankings. So God, you've got to be careful how you say that. So you literally get these recommendations while you're actually, I don't know, trolling through videos and stuff like that. So that's how a lot of people get to see the airshow world.
Catalina, Roger, report final runway 27.
Catalina, cross Charlie south to north.
29, Roger, after the Catalina, cross runway 27, Charlie south to north.
Ready for departure, proper position.
Okay, that's understood. I think I have one aircraft to land before we launch you view display.
So thank you very much, Alexandro. I hope I've got your name right. And from Chile, is it?
Roger.
So the actual day that we're looking at the moment of the airshow weekend at the Royal International Air Tattoo, this is the Friday. So they have some more arrival days, but more recently what they've been doing is having a bit of an airshow day that day as well. But mainly sort of practice displays on the Friday and a few more arrivals. So hey, let's keep our fingers crossed we can all get to the Royal International Air Tattoo next July.
Great, that'd be great, thank you.
And hopefully we'll be able to get some more great video footage in a similar location to where we actually filmed this. So it's what's called the Friends of Royal International Air Tattoo. It's their enclosure. Fantastic spot to take videos and photographs. As you can see, unlike the rest of the air show there, as you can see, unlike the rest of the crowd line, there's no speakers in the way, so you get a real nice clear view. So certainly recommend it.
Merlin and F-16 cross runway 27 Foxtrot south to north, and your toes approved all the way to hangar 1200.
That's a firm. Merlin crossing with a Thunderbird plus 2 vehicles.
Great play. Captain Thomas Fire.
Side for the Eagle Lynx on green.
Prima gratta hine.
Bing bong. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Hey Julie, is that autocorrect playing up?
And another one before we can let you depart. You can anticipate a departure at about time 30.
Yes, the normal one I normally say to that about the autocorrect is the embarrassing one. When I said to somebody once, I said, yep, I'll see you for 6. You know what it said, don't you? You know autocorrect's put on.
We know at the moment, we'll see how it goes.
It changed the I for an E.
Right.
You heard the bing bong. It wasn't me, it was on the video.
Roger, just taxi forward and hold short of the next runway intersection.
I wish it was pizza delivery. Yeah, nice one, Bandit.
You could actually get
Yeah, getting a bit, you know, yeah, I could do with the nibbles.
one Gulfstream, and that is going to apron green.
Autocorrect. It can get you in a pile of trouble.
Cena 9, Roger. And Shogun.
Hey, if you're watching this and you want to get involved with the Airshow World fans, hey, get yourself over. We'll let you in right now, okay? So pop over to the... hey, watch this at the same time, you know. But there's a Facebook page, group. Get it right, it's a group. And it is called Airshow World Fan Page, all right? So pop across to that. And we'll let you straight in, okay?
Your estimated time of arrival.
Take the next right, Charlie North.
And if you can see the chat room right now, Julie has put that a link, so you can just click on that, or copy and paste, and it will take you across to that particular Facebook group, Airshow World Fan Page. And you can post all sorts of good stuff, okay? Be great to see you. Great to say hi. But whatever you do, don't post those Christmas greeting messages, okay? The place to do that, and we'll tell you all about it right now, okay? What we need you to do is a little bit of help, all right? So... send a quick short video, 15 to 20 seconds long, that's all, with a greeting on, saying something like, hey, hi, this is whatever your name is, I don't know, and saying hi and Merry Christmas to everybody on Airshow World, you know, something in those sort of lines. And what we'll do, we should be putting those out on the Tuesday before Christmas, on the Christmas special show, alright? So, doesn't have to be fantastic quality, don't worry about that whatsoever, okay? Just do it on your iPhones, whatever you've got, it doesn't matter. Would just be great to include you on the live show Tuesday before Christmas.
South, tight, leg.
And if you're wondering why you were seeing 10 red arrows there, the other one was red 10, obviously taking some photographs.
Able to accept departure from Echo, that's the next entrance onto the runway on the right hand side.
Yep, so Mark Webster has already sent his across, his Christmas greeting for everybody, so look forward to playing that to everybody on the live show just before Christmas. So So what you waiting for? Get those messages in as quickly as possible, okay? Get your cameras out or your phones, whatever it is, okay?
Ground, orange number.
So moving along to yet a different day of the Asia weekend. As you can see, it's my favourite day of the whole weekend. Well, actually, the whole week we can call it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's when the Royal International ETA 2 runs from. And this is Monday Departure Day.
Swiss F-18s. Finforce 143, are you holding short or are you departing with the Swiss F-18?
What does AWACS stand for? Asks Will 21. Okay, let me hold my breath and tell you. I hope this is right. Airborne Warning and Control System. I think I got that right.
Golf, November, hold short of from 8.
Oh, NATO. Oh.
And report ready with tower 130.
North Atlantic Treaty Organisation. There you go, you got 2 for the price of 1 there, my man.
Ground, leader 2, are you calling me? Ground, leader 6. Leader 6, ground. Oh, leader 6, I'm on Brown.
Sorry, B-52 temporary hangar. But when you're parked, when you can get out, give them a call on your own nest. That's fine with me.
Yeah, leader 5, copied that. 9, copied.
Lead, no thanks.
Leader 1, min now, hotel, hotel.
Roger, thanks. Okay, it's wind is 230 degrees, 6 knots, temperature plus 18, dew point plus 13.
Good morning, Navy Secure 350.
Station calling Navy call sign.
Navy Secure 350.
Navy Secure, can you contact delivery please for start on 124.550? Bye-bye.
Nice one, Erwin. What, you saw the special painted up AWACS, is that what you're saying?
Okay, here's a call me out.
And quite nice it is too. If you remember, a few weeks ago, when I was over at Milden Hall, it actually came through when I was doing a stream there.
Traffic is a tornado, just lifting now. Lift at your discretion from the apron, the surface wind 20010 knots and route southbound. I've got 6 but I want to go.
Well, thank you very much, Julie. Hey, she's been blowing as hard as she can, and she's sent that rain over to me down here at East Midlands Airport. So,
you can lift from your present position and route to the right.
well, I must admit that, Erwin, I was so damn lucky to see that. I saw it on the approach and I thought, hold on a minute, that looks like the nice painted up AWACS. So, yep, managed to get it. And as far as I remember, I think I featured it on Friday Night Live when I was actually at Mildenhall. But hey, if not, I will dig it out again and play it sometime. Let me know. So what we've been doing all this afternoon is playing DVD 2, DVD 3. DVD 3 is the one we're looking at the moment. Last week we did DVD 1. So, add that up. 3 DVD set of the Royal International Air Tattoo from 2007. Okay, I've only got a couple of these DVDs left, so first come, first serve. Okay, if I get enough requests, I might think about making a few more. Okay, but just all depends how many folks actually send the bear an email. And if you'd like to do that, just drop me an email to that email address that's in the chat box right now, and in the subject put DVD, and we'll know you've got an interest in it. Okay, so I'll get back to you, don't worry. So the current ones that I've got, they're actually all sold now.
Forward slightly to allow the traffic opposite direction to.
After today's views, so thank you very, very much, okay. Much appreciated. So as I said, it was first come, first serve. But hey, if you would like a copy of this 3 DVD set, just send me that email, and as I say, if I get enough requests, I will make some more. Simple as that.
North, compact, Fairford. Short at contact Fairford Tower 130.675. Fairford Tower 130.675.
Now this is an absolute beautiful aircraft, and you'll see a great photograph of this a little bit later that Heather took. So hey, watch this.
Well, are you able to depart with the arrestor cable rigged and up at the far end of the runway?
Oh, so you've got those Christmas lights up there, Erwin. Same here, my man. Hey, I look out of the window and there's all twinkly lights all over the place, all down the street. So looking rather nice.
Following the yellow harbour, just pulling forward and follow him. Check airport 645, Fairford Tower. Running north to landing. Leader 8, are you with base of Recollections? Rise 123.550, goodbye. What rise 2355, good day, thanks. Check airport 645, Fairford Tower. Transponder leader vehicle for you. Are you positioned to route to the western holding points, holding point Bravo? Check airport 645, roger, report finals, runway 27, you are number 1, wind 240 degrees, 10 knots, cable is up and rigged. Number 1, check airport 645. back out for a tack back into the visual, please. What did you confirm, Sid Bravo? Confirm. 885. Correction, leader 7 and check airport 645. Hold short of Echo, that's the first on your right. What of Echo, Roger? Mile and a half, that's good.
I'm pleased you saw that then, Erwin. That special painted airwax. But the question to you is, did you see that special anniversary one they did a few years ago? I'm trying to think when it was, around about 2012, that sort of time. Now that was an absolute beautifully painted up AWACS, and I've certainly got video of that as well, so hey, one of these fine days I'll dig that out for you, okay? And guess where I filmed that from? Yeah, you've guessed it, Mildenhall. That's the place to go, Erwin. Get yourself over to Mildenhall. Get yourself over in the car next year. Take a tent with you and spend a week over at Mildenhall. Couldn't be better.
Cobra request taxi.
Okay.
Cobra Roger, stand by, taxi.
You there, Richard?
Well, I'll dig that video out there, Erwin, okay? You will certainly like it. It's probably one of the best. I say one of the best. I think the best painted NATO AWACS aircraft was the one from the, let me think, 1999, when they did the anniversary that year, okay? We saw it twice, in 99 and 2000, once at Fairford and once at Cottesmore. So that's, hey, that's 3 NATO AWACSs painted up we can find. Tell you what, if I can dig them out in time for Friday, I may even include them on Friday night. If not, we'll certainly put them on another show, okay?
Charlie South, and would like to enter and backtrack to Bravo and enter vacate Bravo South. For the 5, Roger, hold position will be short delay. There's 2 at Bravo at the moment which we need to get away. Leader 5, +1, hold it short.
Hey, well, how old are you then, Erwin? I always thought...
do a 180 on the runway.
You're not as old as I thought then. Hey, well, with those videos you take, they're fantastic, so well played to you.
Contact for Tower 130.675. Your frequency after departure will be 134.550. 134.550.
one of my favourites. Love to see those at Milden Hall as well. So Andrew currently says, hey, there's a KC-10 at Milden Hall, and we just saw the a C5 Galaxy, which you get quite a few of those popping in if you're lucky over at Milden Hall. So hey, don't you worry, we'll be there again next year.
729, copy.
19. Oh right, okay. Hey, we'll get that driving license, my man. Get out and about, and hey, get over to Milden Hall. If ever you do get over, let us know.
He's not got rosters running yet. Oh, I'll get it under the 9. Tell him he's allowed the whole
Well, as you know, I'm not particularly brilliant on my aircraft and all, but everything. But now then, the C5 Galaxies. Let's try to get this right. So, is it the A's that had the old engines? You know, that absolutely screamed when they took off.
What number is it, Charlie? Sir?
You literally needed ear defenders if you were too close to them.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Oh, well, it's a long way to ride your bike there, Erwin.
It's to Tower 130675. Danish Navy 256, remain there.
It's really bugging me now. I want to know, yes. Were they called C5As? Let's have a look.
Has he started up yet? Please report ready to depart. Have a German Phantom. 27 will be in a signal delay for all taxiway. From 1 minute while this drop off there.
I hope that's not deafening you too much. Thank you very much, John Robinson. Thank you. Cheers, my man. Ow! He says, yes, Stu, C5AB and C got the refurbished engines. Now the C5M. Thank you very, very much. And also, Andrew, thank you as well. Notice the afterburners on these. They have that sort of bluish sort of tinge to them. And the reason they were from India. Oh gosh, this has got music on. I better turn that down, or it's I will be in trouble from. So sorry, I can't play the sound on this one. Or it's YouTube will be not too happy why I'm playing Push the Button by Sugar Babes. That's it. So anyway, yes, looking at a little bit of the static right now. So this was the static display at Royal International Air Tattoo. Sorry, I sounded like Muttley then. Goodness gracious. I've totally lost the plot now. Where are we? Oh yes, static. And I think this was on the Friday afternoon, which is another good thing about if you go into the Friat and what have you. There weren't too many people about on the Friday, so we could mingle about and get some rather nice bits of video and what have you. But let's move this along a little bit. Because to wrap the show up today, we're going to have a look at those photographs that I promised would be coming up. So they should be coming up any second. Remember, DVD number 3. Well, that's what this is. And remember, these were taken by Heather, and she was just 7 years old at the time. If you were here for the earlier part of the show, you actually saw a video of her. And there she was with a huge big camera doing her stuff. So there we go. This is what you get. 3 DVDs. And hello, he's taking a video. It's taking a photograph of us. Thank you very much. Oh yes, very nice. German Tornado. So, couple of quick things to tell you about before we leave you this afternoon. Of course, the most important thing is saying thanks to everybody for joining our good selves over here on Airshow World. It's much appreciated. Many thanks for Julie keeping an eye on the chat room and putting lots of great messages in. Sugar Babes, yeah, I like that song. It's good. Well, I'll tell you what, I used to like the video, you know. Anyway, yes, where were we? Oh yes, thank you everybody. And Julie looking after the chat room and everything else that she does. She's absolutely brilliant. And who else we got to say hi to? Everybody else. Somebody popped in, Brown's fan, thank you for joining us. And who else? Quickly going through so many folks. I think we've mentioned most people throughout the day. If I have missed anybody, I do apologize. But coming up on the next scheduled show will be Friday night at 7 p.m. So certainly join us for that. That's called the Live from the Edit Room. And normally what that's all about is what we've done in the previous 7 days. But as I'm sure you can understand with the situation at the moment, we're not out and about too much. But we should have some video footage from today that was done at Coningsby. So yeah, keep tuned for that. But Friday night's show, the actual theme is going to be aerobatic teams and lots of other stuff as well. And also, towards the end of the show, we'll do that feature which is called Meet the Fans. And this coming Friday, we're going to be featuring Jay Lucas. And he's got a great YouTube channel, JJ Aviation, I think it is, off my memory. But we'll be having a good look at his YouTube channel. That's all on Friday night. If you'd like to take part on Meet the Fans, which is that little feature that we're just telling you about, all you got to do, just drop me an email to the usual email address, and we'll certainly feature you in one of the upcoming shows. So, hey, certainly hope you're enjoying these photographs. Remember, 7-year-old girl took these. That's our very own Heather. So, hey, what do you think? Not bad? The Royal International Air Tattoo thought they were pretty good. They saw these and they produced things like mugs and lots of other merchandise that featured her photographs. And then after that, they said, hey, would you do the official calendar for us for the Air Tattoo? Which, of course, she did. And you saw that big lens and camera that she was using. That's how she got to afford that. So absolutely brilliant. So any youngsters watching these sort of airshow type things thinking, hey, yeah, I'd love to do that. Well, there you go. It can be done. Okay, so if she was 7, you can do it as well. All right, so certainly get out there with those cameras and see what you can do. Of course, hey, the technology wasn't as good back then as it is now, but as you can see, it takes a skill to take a photograph, and look at that, absolutely spot on central. Great again. Loving watching these. So if you've enjoyed these, there you go. We told you all about it throughout the shows. It's a 3 DVD set, and if you're interested, drop me an email. I'll give you the email address one more time before the end of the show, but let's have a look. Julie says, thank you all for your continued support. Spread the Airshow World link about. All right, so the more people we get watching, the more we'll think, yep, you certainly enjoy it, so it's worth getting out there and getting cold and wet, and no doubt James is absolutely freezing. He's probably still there. He'll probably still be there till 9 o'clock at night. Goodness me. But a few other things to remind you of just before we actually leave you. We've got around about another 3 minutes. It'd be great if I could turn the volume up and hear the music. Did I put music on this? Let's see. No, I didn't. Aha, that's all right then. Yes, please think about taking part, because Airshow World needs your help, and on the Christmas special, Tuesday before Christmas, what we're going to do is that little feature that I've been talking about, where we need you to take a bit of a video, okay? Only about 10, 15, 20 seconds, no more than 20 seconds, okay? And just saying something like, hey, wishing everybody from Airshow World and all the viewers and watchers a Merry Christmas, you know, something in that sort of line. And I'm sure in that 15 seconds you'd be able to fit something like, hey, I've got a YouTube channel, please subscribe to Fred Blogs at do whatever. You know what I'm saying, okay? So all of these links are coming up right now in the chat room, but if you can't see the chat room, you can get in touch with my good self, the bear, and it is, listen carefully, airshowworld1, that's the figure 1, at gmail.com. If it's to do with DVDs, subject, just put DVD. If it's to do with, obviously, Meet the Fans, that's what you put in the subject. And of course, for that all-important video message thing that we need you to send across, it is Christmas greetings. Okay, so easy to do, and don't worry about the quality, doesn't matter at all. Okay, do it on your iPhone or whatever you've got, and you don't have to even feature in it at all. You could just take a video of your Christmas tree and you stood behind it, behind the camera, and saying what we just mentioned. Okay, so Atomic Kitten, Julie. Well, what are we talking about in the Hey, I like all sorts of music, you know. I was talking about country music earlier, and my good friend over there in the USA, over there in Nashville, Tennessee, my good friend Freddie Cannon, and we were talking about him earlier, and I think he was watching some of the show, and he has a regular Friday afternoon show that's on United DJs Radio. Have you ever listened to that? United DJs Radio. If you've never listened to that, goodness me, what you're waiting for. Tune into it, okay? It's on, you can find it on your Alexas and all of that. So, has anybody got an Alexa? Hey? If you have, Alexa, there you go, that's sent you crazy. You can find it on there, and also obviously on the internet. But it's a fantastic radio station, some great DJs that I used to know back in the days. If you remember all the old classic DJs that used to be about, like Mike Reed and Tony Prince and all those brilliant old DJs, well, that's where they all are. And the other great thing about that channel is there's no news on it at all, so they don't have any news programs. It's just fantastic music, and unlike a lot of radio stations who only play like 100 songs, if you're lucky, they play absolutely everything and everything. So recommend that. Tune in to UDJ's Radio, okay? And hey, so Stu sent you across, Stuart from Airshow World. My favourite is, hey, I shouldn't say who my favourite is, but two particular great DJs on there. That's Bob in the morning and Tony Prince absolute superstar DJ. And he used to be an apprentice jockey as well. But anyway, I'm just rambling along while we're going through these photographs. Last check along with the chat box. So thank you. Dima Cost says hi. Hey, where have you been all afternoon? You've missed the show. Photo for you says hi. So if you want to watch the video, it just made me jump then. That's what the menu looks like. Okay, so you can quickly get to any particular video that section you want to. The one you just saw was DVD 3, and of course it's a 3 DVD set. Okay, that Wolfman on Planet Hollywood was nice. Hey, what are you talking about? Wolfman Jack? My God, he was one of my heroes. Wolfman Jack. Goodness gracious. American Graffiti. Do you remember that film? But yeah, one of my favourite DJs in the past. And there was a particular song, and it featured him, and that was by Flash Cadillac on the Continental Kids, called Did You Boogie With Your Baby in the Back Row of the Movie Show. I used to go into record shops asking for that, and just for a lark, saying, could you order it for me? And they used to have to, what's it called? Anyway, enough of the fun and frolics. Listen, have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, right? We'll catch you on the Friday night live show, okay? Thank you for joining me, and don't forget, United DJs Radio, UDJs Radio. Check them out, okay? It's the best. Better than the rubbish local stations. Okay, thank you very much. We'll see you on Friday. Take care, all.